this wonderful man, and piss all over himself day after day after day. And every time I looked at him, you know what I saw?
Listen to me.
I saw a monster. I saw you.
You hurt? Oh, that's why you're being slow. It's finally warm here. The Void's back, everybody. The Void is back. Started Breath of the Wild. My issue in life is anytime I play like a long JRPG, I'm like, I could be playing Dragon Age. It's unfortunately one of those things that like, I can only play so many games. So like sometimes it's also almost like a waiting list. I also love the symbolism because I want to get a tattoo of Lady Justice on me, or maybe I won't, but I love the idea of like the scales of justice. I might be able to play Silent Hill. Also, Silent Hill fans are a lot better than Resident Evil fans. Okay, we made it. This is the final boss fight. Oh, right, I have to blind you first, my bad. So I also, like, as a medically complex person, think that this boss fight is super neat. I don't know, maybe you don't. Is this symbolic? The symbolism of it is just really neat. That really spiritually hurts me. I was on that platform. Okay, that's fine, but I want to pull this out. Am I supposed to be doing something else? Yeah, you're gonna slap me. I'm a little mystified here. Did I do something wrong? Yeah, he does not want me near that. All right, let's try this one more time. Life do be strange. He just threw a chair at me. Like, again, maybe my strategy is incorrect, but I thought it's literally blind him, pull these out. Yeah. Let's stand behind a column. That is what I'm talking about. I know, I'm so focused on those cheeks. Brax, hello! Fun fact, I'm actually the craziest Silent Hill boss. You do be electrocuting me. I think at this point, maybe I'm just supposed to shoot him. Yeah. Literally the only thing I can do now. No, I messed up. Because I missed the first one, he destroyed everything. Did we beat it? Nope, 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 nope. Run. Don't mind me. Why did you jump off of there? This boss mode is no bueno on hard mode. Did I do it? So yeah, we're back to things getting sad. It's one of those boss fights, it's like where you're like, oh, wait, my bad. That was actually kind of evil and terrible, and I'm not a good person.
How could you?
What?
He was a good man. A good man.
What the hell are you talking about? That thing tried to kill me. It's not a man, it's a monster. No, that's not how it was supposed to go. That's not what I agreed to.
Here's what Murphy did. Notice that this guy, for backstory, is the only one who's really stood up for us, who's tried to reform us, who's been there for us.
Jeez, I'm glad it's just you. This thing is kicking off something fierce. I knew you'd be smart enough to steer clear of it.
What are you doing here?
Sewell told me to meet him here. You haven't seen him, have you? He ain't answering his radio. Are you okay, Murph? You don't look so good. What's that you got there? What the hell's going on, Murphy?
No. This isn't what I agreed to.
What are you talking about? Agreed to what?
Tell him, Murph.
What's going on here, Sewell? Why didn't you answer the radio?
Should've learned to keep your big fucking mouth shut, Frank. Now my friend Murphy's gotta shut it for you.
Murphy, don't do this.
Come on, Murphy, you gonna keep your end of the bargain or not? Do it, you
Murphy,
son of a bitch!
No.
No.
You know, he was a great man, my dad.
And it was her dad, that's why she's had a vendetta against Murphy.
Family, friends, even prisoners. He treated everyone with respect. Always looking for the positive side of people. I wanted to be just like him.
You don't understand. Your father treated me like one of his own.
He didn't die right away, you know. After you were done beating the life out of him, he spent years in that wheelchair. A fucking vegetable. Did you know that? And I had to watch this wonderful man shit and piss all over himself day after day after day. And every time I looked at him, you know what I saw?
Listen to me.
I saw a monster. I saw you.
Just calm down a minute and let me tell you what really happened.
You don't know how many strings I had to pull to get your transfer approved, to get you to my prison. The favors I had to call in.
And that's how Anne sees Murphy the whole game.
You under my watch.
You don't have to do this.
My father was a good man. He didn't believe in revenge. But I do.
Yeah, that's what the wheelchair monster represents. We're the boogeyman. I never got to this part. It's really interesting, the parallels. It's about like loss of a child. It's about loss of a parent and kind of the different forms of grief that those two things have you go through, because Anne's experience losing her dad, having to deal with that, but Anne losing her father and having to live with that, us losing Charlie and having to live with that, and like the way that both of our quests for revenge like ended in the same place more or less. No, it's genuinely, it's a great game. It's like a well-performed, good game. I mean, part of it goes with like the history of the game. What am I supposed to do? Do I actually hit her or do I do this? Where I hit the ground. Like the way that the game was released, it's kind of a huge story on its own, but now there's legitimately like no reason to dislike the game. I mean, you can have reasons to dislike the game, but like there are so many good ways to play it now. Sorry, I need to get close enough to her. I'm just so sad that we were robbed of an Anne DLC, because like there is a comic book, it's called Anne's Story. I've always wanted to read it, I've always wanted to own it. I've never read it, which is so sad because as you guys can see, I love Downpour. But basically there was supposed to be a like side quest or like a side story that was all about Anne. We were robbed. Did I get a bad ending?
Ma'am?
Come on. Rise and shine, you know the drill.
What? Where am I? What's going on?
I got a bad ending.
Guess today's the big day, huh? Tell you the truth, I'm sort of sorry to see you go. Prisoner secure. Open 302B, transfer.
So, I got a bad ending. The ending I got was basically the cycles repeating. So this ending symbolizes that because Murphy and Anne are so obsessed with revenge, and that's such a big deal to them, they're just going to repeat this, again, like cyclical thing in Silent Hill. I don't really know how we got the bad ending. I must have killed too many people. But,
I've been good this whole game, so I'll probably stick with that. Man, that's a scary scene.
it was so sick.
I'm gonna spare.
So yeah, I didn't get that option. Maybe I was supposed to do something and I didn't do it at the end. My morals.
No. I won't do it.
So we discover
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
No!
we didn't actually kill Frank.
Jesus, you're pathetic. What about Napier? The guy kills your boy. You go through all the trouble of getting yourself locked up with him, and what happens? I serve him to you like a fucking Christmas goose, and you can't even finish the job. No, I gotta go in there and finish the bastard off for you. I ask for one little favor in return.
Murphy? Run!
And this is the thanks I get. Frank! Put your hands where I can see them.
You son of a...
I'm not gonna tell you again. Sewell here. We got an officer down. 1000, C block, shower level, over.
You can't do this.
I didn't. Whose prints do you think are on that shiv?
10-4, backup's on its way. Sit tight.
Roger that. Should have just kept your end of the deal, Murph. Cop killers don't last too long in here.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Yeah. The ending makes me really sad.
I'm sorry, Frank.
It wasn't you.
It was my fault he died.
Pendleton.
I'm so sorry.
I forgive you.
Forgiveness.
This is Cunningham. I copy. Over.
What's your 20, Cunningham? We've got half the department out looking for you. Over.
I'm okay. I'm on the shore of a lake somewhere. Afraid I can't be more specific than that. Over.
Roger. We'll send the bird to sweep the shore again. We've located everyone except for one, Pendleton Murphy. You got a 20 on Pendleton, over?
Negative. Pendleton's dead. Over.
I do think they're at Toluca Lake.
You
Just
gonna be okay?
giving him a new
You better go.
life. So we didn't get the worst ending. We just got like you didn't learn anything from your quest ending, which is very on par. I don't get the good endings in these games a lot. What that says about me psychologically, I'm unsure. But I do love that ending way more than any other ending besides this one. This is actually the best ending.
Such a shame. Here be monsters again. Here be monsters again.
This is. Minus Duel being there.
Oh, you guys.
This is an official ending. I think you have to beat the game because I don't think there's a UFO ending. I think that is the UFO ending. Yeah, that's the UFO ending. Thank you guys so much for joining me for Silent Hill Downpour. I hope that you guys can see why this game is so special to me, why this game is a lot better than people treat it. I'm grateful because this playthrough really built my confidence as a streamer, really made me recognize how lucky I am to have all of you. I'm very fortunate to do what I love. I'm very fortunate to share what I love with people who are also passionate about it. And you guys are really what makes streaming so wonderful to me.